Hey guys, welcome back to another video, where today we're going to be starting a new series, and I'm going to call it Game Showcasing. So we'll take a game from a website or an app, and I will basically show it to you guys and explain what it is, how it works, and kind of stuff like that. First game we're going to do is a game called Sword Block Online. Yes, it's a ripoff. But it is made from the show Sword Art Online, which is a pretty good game. And in this game, you'll start as a new player. Let's get it set up. You'll start as a new player in the world of Einkrad, the world of a floating castle. So then you take quests, and you basically play through the story Sword Art Online. It's kind of like an open world game where you just defeat dungeons up and up you go. I don't know how many floors there are in the game, but I know there's probably a lot. Officially, because I've already played this game a lot, I'm on floor 8, pretty sure. Alright. Start. So it has a good intro. As you can see, it shows the original kind of like castle from the show, Sword Art Online. So let's just get straight in and started. It might take a while a little bit because we are in the middle of, there's a huge, like, a lot of people on the servers right now. So, yes. Alright, see, so this is one of the larger floors. Alright, let's teleport back to floor 1. So to teleport, you would go, if you look at the bar right here, teleport floor 1. So I'm going to show you the Town of Beginnings from the original show. Let's see if the game wants to load. There we go. We have, if you look past the teleporter, we have the Black Iron Castle, where the names of players who in the show who beat dungeons by themselves, like bosses, their name shows up there. If you watched SAO 2 Mother Rosaria arc, you'll see that the show is about that the arc is what they're called when a part of the show. It is where a group of people who are sick and don't have a lot longer to live. It's where it happens. So they're trying to beat a boss floor by themselves so that they can get all their names onto the Black Castle. But alright, so NPCs, they have the NPC mark over them, and if you talk to them using it's E, oh, he doesn't want to talk to me. Well, they give you quests. Oh, it's yeah, and then there's these signs. The signs, you go up to them and press X, like it shows above it, and it tells you like what's happening and like what's here. Let's see if he wants to talk to me this time. Still doesn't want to talk to me. But NPCs, you'll find them around the map, and they'll give you quests. And you can use those quests to get coal, which is shown right here. I have, well, it looks like 200,000 coal, a little bit more than 200,000 coal. Alright, so the first building that you're going to need to know is this place. This is the item shop. So you can buy and you can sell your items to these guys right here. But then there's this sign. On this sign, you can scroll down and it'll show you what skill you have, which I'll talk to you guys about that later, and what level you have to be. Like, for a steel sword, you have to have one-handed sword skill of 5. I mean, you have to have a level 5 sword skill. But whenever you come up to them, it'll show the X above their head, meaning that's where you want it to talk to. Then they show all this thing, but because I'm in first person, let's go out of first person, I can't move my mouse. Then you can just click on whichever one you want and buy it. And to exit out of the shopping screen, you just walk away. Alright, on to the next building. The next shop you want to know is the barber shop. That's where you can change your hairstyle, your eyes. Basically, that's where you change your character. Let's get in here. I chose as mine basically kind of the whenever Kirito first wakes up and in the show and he has all of his hair down. That's kind of the skin I chose. But to do it, you want to come over here to one of these chairs, press X, and then here you are. It'll show you all of the skins and hairstyles that you can do. Like if I wanted to change my hair, I would press that and it would change my hair to girly hair, that crazy spiky hair that a lot of people like. But I like this one. And I have the gold eyes of whenever Kirito got stabbed by Heathcliff in one of the last episodes of the SAO arc. And so then there's that, and then you can change your skin color and all of that. This game, for some reason, is really underrated. Like, there's not that many people playing. But I mean, like, it's probably also because the editors don't, and the creators don't update it anymore. But at least it's still here. Alright, and the next place you want to know is this, like, water area here. The water area is pretty useful because you can fish in it. Let's get over to this side. You come up to it and you press X in one of the locations, right here. Press X, you can go fishing. Now, fishing is really useful because it gives you trout. Oh, hold on. You want to click the strike button and all these fish that you get, you press claim fish, but now it has a cooldown time, so it's not the best. And then you want to take over here, this is the blacksmithing shop, where you can create items and swords and weapons that you need. So let's just press start smithing, and you have all these ingots, iron, gold, but somewhere around here there's trout oil. That's what you have that you collected over there. I think it's over here, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, so they're here somewhere. I just don't know where. Anyways. So then you want to... You want to make trout iron oil because it ups your stamina. Alright, now I'm going to move on to the clothing shop. So if you walk around, you'll see that there's all these doors, but they don't do anything. But if you go around to this building right here, it'll say enter shop and we'll show the X. So you come in here and it's got some of the skins and clothing from the original show, which I like them, but I'm not a high enough level for them yet. And you can go over to her, the merchant, and buy all this clothing and stuff. For beginning players, I would choose the Field Warrior because it gives you an extra boost to your skin and your armor status by buying that, and it's a low level, so you can get it for quite cheap as well. Alright, it's time to head up to the next floor. So while I run over here, and actually, hold on, let me show you something. So this is the original area where the players met in, I think, episode 2 to discuss where the boss was. If you read the sign, more updates in progress. They're not in progress. Poor game. But anyways, alright, so I think I'll start talking about swords. So the sword I have is called a basin broadsword, right? It's a great sword, two-handed, meaning you can only use this sword, you can't use a shield. If you want to use a shield, like happens in some of the games, you want to use a rapier and dagger or just a straight iron sword, because those are all one-handed weapons. Unfortunately, I do not think there were axes in this game yet, so, or there ever will be axes, but still a pretty fun game. Alright, let's go to teleport floor 2. So floor 2 in this game is basically of the original show. And you can't see it because my face cam is in the way. Hold on, let's move that real quick. There aren't that many people on. Because this game, like I said, is underrated. It's very sad. But right here, any NPC with the blue over their head is a quest giver. So you walk up, press X. It says, "Do you think you can help me?" You press yes. First, it's gotta load. But after it loads, it'll give you the quest. Then you have to do what the it was right over there, but I've already completed it, so I just get the call. It's to kill 5 boar. Alright, so there's the board. So whenever you first start, you probably want to press tab. That opens you up your skills menu. You want to go to the first player, and press equipment. This shows you all of your weapons, your shields, and your armor. I have some pretty good stuff on me because I've been playing for a while. You can go to your skills menu, and it shows your skills, which I'll show you in probably 30 seconds or so. Then your items. This is where you have your crystals, your ore, and all of that stuff. It's pretty useful to know where all that stuff is. The 2 players are the players within your area, the party you're in, and the guild you're in. Right now, I'm not in a guild because I don't have it. I'm broke. Here is where you can get emails from the game masters, which they're not on ever. You can trade with people and all that stuff. Next is the map area. Doesn't work. The quests, right now I don't have any, so they don't show up. And your stats. If you look closely, I'm a level 28.15 two-handed sword player. That means that I can use the sword that I have on my back. And then to take out your weapon, you press Q on your keyboard, and it brings it out like here. Then if you go towards this boar and press F, once you have a skill, it uses it and it attacks the player or monster in the area. So then if we go all the way over here, which I think I'm going to pause and then come back to you for, you'll see the dungeon. Alright, and we've made it to the dungeon. And if you can see, my health bar has been decreased a little bit because people are real jerks on this game whenever they're at a higher level than you. But this is your health. Probably should show you this. And this below there is your stamina. These numbers right here are your HP, and that is your level. Then you'll see this little rhombus looking thing, diamond. Green is for players that have done nothing to another player, like haven't hurt, stolen, or killed from another player. I am a yellow right now because that guy attacked me, but I killed him, I defeated him. And he shattered into crystals, just like in the original show. So I wish I could have gotten that on camera, but he was a jerk. Next we have the dungeon. This is where you go to fight Ilfang, the boss on the first floor of the show. So I'm pretty sure I know where this guy is, but I'm going to pause the video and come back to you whenever I find him. Now, we found him. So, the boss's rooms, unlike the others, are a different color. Like this color is this reddish brown, and this one is a darker brown. I see I only have about 30 seconds left, so let's get in here. This is only part 1, and I will be back with part 2, but it looks like Ilfang is over there in the corner by himself. Oh, looks like someone's defeating him. But once you defeat Ilfang on the first floor, you get a special drop item. And it is the Cloak of Darkness that Kirito got in the first episode. But anyway, that's it for today's video, and we'll be back with part 2 soon. So this will be posted during the corona outbreak, so everybody stay safe and take care. Thank you for watching. Click the like and the subscribe button. Have a good day.